What is going on, guys? Welcome to a Mage build guide for early game here in Guardians of Cloudia. Now, there's not really a lot of Mage content on YouTube, so I figured I'd, go ahead and showcase my journey. So, I didn't really think about doing this until today. I should have actually done it the last 2 days and basically kept up on day 1, day 2, progress and stuff like that, because this is day 3. But for day 3, I'm at 112,000 power, completely free to play, which is not bad at all. And I know most people are going to be like, "Yo, how'd you get there?" Well, let's go over that. So first we'll go over the build, but first I need to check and see. Nope. Okay. So I've been looking for a red level 46 orb for my character because I am playing a mage, and so far there hasn't been one in the store, at least not for a while, that I've been able to actually obtain anyway. But going into the build, I do have my level 40 red weapon, have my yellow headpiece, chest piece, and boots, but honestly could do with upgrading those to red over the next 2 days. Probably do it. I'll probably get at least 2 of them tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed if RNG is with me. Hopefully get 2 red pieces tomorrow. But I'm going to be trying to get the red secondary weapon today. But yeah, let's go over the gear and stats though. So if we go into here. So in this is a +9 enhancement. It's not completely all patched to perfection. I do need to go back through and perfect these just to give it that little bit more on the stats, just to give it that little extra bonus level, which would be really, really nice to actually get its perfection up there, make it a lot stronger, give you more damage. So that's something that I'm probably going to try to do tomorrow. If you have the stats though, so on the staff I have magic attack, endurance, and physique. The only stat on here that's really good for this class is the magic attack. The endurance and the physique, gives you a little bit more tankiness, but at the end of the day, you're a DPS. You want to do damage. Honestly, let's try to reforge. That's a little higher stats, but not quite correct. No. Okay, so we didn't get anything nice out of that. So on the orb, I have magic attack, intelligence, 2 things of strength. But if I get a red one today, this isn't going to matter. For the helmet, I have magic attack, 2 sets of intelligence and physique on it. I'd like the intelligence to be higher, because we'll go over the stats and what you actually need for mage as well. We have magic attack and intelligence here. For the boots, you have magic attack here with physique and 2 things of strength. We have magic attack here. So on all of these, I got magic attack on, because the more magic attack you have, the general more damage you're going to be able to do, which is just really solid. So let's go over the stats you actually need though. So we go to stats here. So magic attack increases the more increases the magic damage you can deal, which is the whole purpose of this class. And you want intelligence because you get extra magic attack per every 10. So you get 2 magic attack plus 10 magic defense for every 1 intelligence you have. And for every 5, you'll get an extra 5 magic attack for every 20 intelligence you have. So the more intelligence you have, the higher your DPS. So if on your refinements you can just get magic attack and intelligence all across the board, you can get some crazy good stuff stat wise and really high DPS, which you will need the spars, to be able to stat lock gear. This is going to help you be able to roll those perfect stats. So if you got good magic attack and you have a 1 thing of intelligence and you want more, you can use spars to roll that and actually lock the stats you want to keep. So you just roll away what you don't want and then get what you do want. But I wouldn't really concern myself with doing that until you probably get to, I want to say, I want to say that'd be relatively important once you get to the really high level stuff. I would say it's probably when that's important. Maybe once you hit like the 50 set of gear, like a level 50 weapon, you know, do it on a level 50 weapon and just do it on your weapons until, you know, however far along in the server, you know, the game and the developers plan to be. So we have that there. So let's talk over the runes that I'm using. So the runes aren't great by any means, but on this guy we get extra true damage, although I don't really know how that affects us. We have extra agility, a little extra attack here. This guy though, we have extra damage to bosses, plus a little extra agility. I need to honestly refine this one again and try to get this to something else, or try to refine this and get these stats to something better, because as I said, I don't think the true damage really is going to mean too much. And this, I mean, these ones are just like tanky stats. We do have a decent bit of magic defense, so we can tank like magic attacks like no other, but just can't really do much else there. Let's go ahead and dismantle those. Alright, so let's go into our actual skills though. So the skills, a lot of it could be basically your personal preference, and on this server, keep in mind, we don't have high enough level yet to actually get our upgraded trees on this server. So we don't have our Aqua Mage or Pyro Mage stuff unlocked yet, because for stage 2 you have to be like level 48, which will be tomorrow. And then I don't know what it is for stage 3, as I've never gotten that far in the game. But so the skills I'm using Frostbolt at level 10 with the Frostbolt fully upgraded, Glacial Orb at level 10 with the Glacial Orb upgraded, and then we have Flame Breath. I will be maxing Flame Breath and then upgrading this to fully signify its damage, and I think that this would be kind of the best early game full DPS option. This skill, Burning Earth, really not too good. I mean, it's damage over time, but it just doesn't seem like it does enough. And enemies easily walk out of this, especially like doing dungeon runs. It can be really effective, but you need good CC on your team to be able to lock enemies in place to really stack the damage of Burning Earth. This skill though, if you look at the solo content and you don't have a healer with you, and you're not doing as much damage as you'd like to be, and you're having a trouble surviving, this skill is good. Flash will actually heal you a decent amount, and honestly, Flash can be really nice. If you want, you could run Glacial Orb and Frostbolt with Flash until you get into your Aqua Mage and play like the whole full Aqua Ice Water Mage style thing. But you know, who knows? I'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, so let's see. Now let's get into a dungeon here. It says guys running Whispering Forest hard. I might as well hop in here and run it with them. Help them out on here. Make myself useful. Plus this will be a way to show you guys the kind of damage that this class does. Oh, I completely forgot to go over pets. Duh. I was like, I think I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting pets. I'm forgetting to talk about pets. So this person just looks like they're gathering the whole mob pile, which is perfectly fine. Look at that, 170,000 damage already. And I do prefer manualing in the dungeon runs. $207,000. I'll go and grab our panda back. So this dungeon is one that people actually will struggle with for a while early on. Move out of the way, idiot. Damn it. Well, I survived the actual initial hit. But you could chalk that up to my defenses. Alright, let's switch back over to the panda for the CC. Alright, that's an easy clear. So 603,000 damage. The other guy is really good DPS as well, 552,000. Overall, not bad run at all. So, before I forget again, let's go into the pets. I can do a reroll. Cool, just got me a little bit more stats, which is cool. Could do another reroll on the cat. So for my array, so for the actual things that I have summoned is the Master Panda. So he has an AoE stun plus pretty solid damage active skill. Once he's upgraded, he is going to, he fully upgraded is going to do some gnarly damage, which is going to be awesome. And his talent, well, Breakthrough Talent rank 2. Array stat bonus plus 10%. So, and then the other summon pet that I have is the Phantom. This skill here drags all the enemies into place, which for this particular class is actually not bad for like the tightness of the skills of how this class plays out, like the AoE tightness. This cat is actually really good because this brings all the enemies together pretty much in a single small point. And actually this helps a ton. So these two together really are not bad at all. If you're looking for a decent DPS companion, you can run the Scarlet Naga. She does a lot of damage. And she also does damage over time afterwards. So like on the active, she did it for 560% magic damage, and then hit for 112% magic damage over time. So Scarlet Naga hits incredibly hard, which makes her really solid. If you need a bit of extra CC help and support, you can go with the Snow Bunny, which you do get for free. If you want a tanky-ish kind of setup, you can run the Snow Bunny and the Diamond Dragon together. Another decent DPS increaser is Vanessa. She can buff your attack and your crit. So she'll give you, well, since she's at level 2 right now, she gives 26% extra attack and 10% crit rate. Fully maxed out, 13% crit rate. I mean, as far as for giving crit bonuses, she's not really the greatest companion for like giving you crit. But she does have a decent amount of attack increase though. So early on, Vanessa may not be a bad pick for you, depending on all of what you get. This guy has an AoE repel. He'll knock up enemies and slow them, so it's a little extra CC. But if you look at my array though, for my support, I'm using the Snow Bunny for his VIT aptitude for the health. And then for my intelligence aptitude and defense, I am running the Scarlet Naga for the extra bonus magic attack. You could run the Naga as main attack and then just run something else if you end up getting something like that. But I'm just running a kind of control lineup right now, and it is doing very, very well for me. So, my next tavern thing's done. I kind of want these. Six hours on this one right here. 6 bloody hours. Oh, I don't have enough mushrooms to do that. But yeah, so basically now I just need to watch the market for a red orb. And hopefully I can get lucky enough. Ooh. Got another thing on my honor here. Another achievement deal. But yeah, so that is day 3 progress. I hope you guys enjoy. Try this build out. If you feel like this doesn't work for you, again, try the Frostbolt, Glacial Orb, and Flash. If you feel like you need the extra survivability. And as I mentioned for DPS Companion, and if you're looking for just high DPS Companion to help you early on, the Scarlet Naga is great there in regards. A lot of people will go with the Fire Dragon for the burst, but Scarlet Naga can basically do the same thing for you, just as a more free-friendly option, because I got her honestly very early on, and the dragon, well, you pretty much have to pay for the dragon. This you get for following this, you could just summon, but depending on your luck, I mean, it all just really depends on your luck. So also tomorrow I will have this unlocked as well, but you have to be level 47. So tomorrow I'll get that unlocked, and I'll be much, much, much stronger then. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and tune in for day number 4. Peace out.